It was quite obvious that the way the Germans were moving, they were going to make a hell of a war out of it. So I was ready for war. It's our country. You die for your country.
Winston Churchill made it quite clear that there was going to be a war.
I can remember saying, we've got to stop this fellow Hitler.
We were safer in the air than they were on the ground, as far as I was concerned.
It transpired that we were doing something far more important than we thought.
It was the summer of 1940, and having vanquished much of Europe, including France, Hitler had turned his attention to the one country that still stood against him. But before the Nazis could invade Britain, they would first have to conquer its skies and gain superiority over the Royal Air Force.
This is the Gaumont British News. At a moment's notice, the pilots and planes of any fighter station in Britain are ready to take the air. In a matter of seconds, the sky defenders of the United Kingdom are away on what has now become a routine job, shooting down Nazis. High above London, a formation of enemy raiders is a target for anti-aircraft fire. It is not an unfamiliar sight at present, but as Royal Air Force superiority grows, as anti-aircraft fire becomes still more deadly, it will take its place as a thing of the past. The RAF and the guns are still bringing down the German Air Force in scores. The ground is littered with planes, and the camps are filled with pilots, charming men who machine gun children. Enemy territory has been battered by bombs of the Royal Air Force. Germany has had 700 raids. Each raid has been a cog in a great machine built up to smash forever the Nazi reign of bullying and greed.
It was another 5 years until the Nazis ultimately surrendered to the Allies and the war was over. But it was their failure to match Britain in the air in 1940 which marked a turning point in World War II. Thanks to the resilience of the British people and the skill of the Royal Air Force, it proved to be just as Churchill had predicted, our finest hour.